YNW Melly, also known as Jamell Demons, first found success on SoundCloud with emotive tracks about his troubling personal life. His talents have impressed rap veterans, but Melly also has a dark side, and he's been accused of some pretty awful things. On February 13, 2019, YNW Melly was arrested and charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder. The arrest stems from the death of 2 associates, Anthony Williams, aka YNW Sack Chaser, and Christopher Thomas Jr., aka YNW Juvie. The 2 men were killed in October 2018 in what initially appeared to be a drive-by shooting. However, police in Miramar, Florida reportedly say that Melly shot the pair and staged the scene to resemble a drive-by with accomplice Cortland Henry, aka YNW Bortlin. Henry is alleged to have driven the pair to a hospital for treatment, but by the time they arrived, Williams and Thomas were apparently already dead. Police say they have evidence of Melly's involvement in the slaying, including a shell casing found inside the vehicle, cell phone records, and surveillance video. But the rapper has maintained his innocence.
And I murdered a beat. I am not no human murderer.
Before turning himself into authorities, Melly wrote in an Instagram post, "Unfortunately, a lot of rumors and lies are being said, but no worries, God is with me and my brother, YNW Bortlin." While Melly has maintained his innocence in the allegedly staged drive-by, he might have been involved in another unsolved homicide. After he was arrested for the deaths of his friends, it was reported that the rapper is suspected in the death of a sheriff deputy. According to a report by Vero News, both Melly and Bortlin are suspected of being a part of a group who accidentally shot and killed Deputy Gary Chambliss while exchanging gunfire with a passing car. While it's not currently known if either rapper fired the fatal shot, police have been clear that they believe the 2 incarcerated rappers could shed some light on the unsolved case. Either way, it's a serious complication for the local Florida artists and a major setback for what once looked like a rapidly rising career in entertainment. Jamell Demons, who was born in 1999, hails from Gifford, Florida, a small town north of Miami that the Fader has described as, quote, an unlikely location to birth a national star. According to the rapper himself, ain't nobody ever made it out of there. We had 1 NFL player made it out, but he brought his ass right back.
Ain't nobody make it out of here. They dream, they stopped them in high school.
Melly didn't let his city define him, though. According to XXL, he started recording music in the 8th grade with a microphone loaned to him by a friend, and continued to make music over the years until some criminal acts caught up with him. In 2015, a then 16-year-old Melly was arrested for shooting at a group of people in Vero Beach, Florida, while he was a freshman in high school. The motive of the shooting is unclear, but the rapper was charged with 3 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and 1 count of discharging a firearm in public. While serving time for the shootout in Vero Beach, YNW Melly penned his now famous single, Murder on My Mind, a piano-assisted death ballad that has since gone gold and landed on the Billboard Hot 100.
I literally woke up in the jail cell and I wake up in the morning, I got murder on my mind.
However, he almost gave up on the song just as quickly as he came up with it, because jail isn't the most supportive place for an aspiring artist. Apparently, his surroundings got the best of him. He later told Billboard, "When I went to jail, I lost faith for a little bit. I didn't know what I wanted to be." His peers apparently saw a star, however, and they urged Melly to continue with his rap career, a path which went remarkably well, for a little while. Though Melly has said he always knew that he would be a star someday, becoming a rapper wasn't exactly his childhood dream. In fact, he preferred to be a singer, similar to some of the world's biggest pop stars. He said in an interview with XXL, "I wanted to be Chris Brown and Michael Jackson." He apparently loved the way Jackson could control a crowd and the way he carried himself, but Melly had one issue preventing him from being like Mike. He couldn't sing. So he started to train his voice by practicing along to their records. He told Billboard, quote, "It took me a year to learn." According to his XXL interview, it wasn't until he discovered Lil Wayne that his career choice was sealed. Once he realized he could be like Weezy, Melly said, "That's when I was like, okay, I'm Chris Brown, Michael Jackson, and Lil Wayne? Oh yeah." Kanye West apparently fell in love with YNW Melly's musical style after hearing his track Blue Balenciagas while visiting Paris. He then had a representative contact the rising star in hopes of scoring a collaboration. Melly at first believed the attempt to contact him was some kind of prank.
I ain't believe it at first because it went through his A&R at first. I ain't believe it, man. My brother, my manager, he told me, he's like, nah, bro, for real.
After being flown out to LA, Melly showed Kanye some of the songs that he'd been working on, and when he heard the unfinished song Mixed Personalities, knew he had to jump on the track then and there. On top of providing his own rhymes on the song, West also helped with the track's production and even made the on-the-spot decision to name a pair of shoes after Melly. Considering West's fame and genius for production, it's not surprising that the track made its way to the top 10 of the Billboard chart. What remains to be seen is if Melly will ever be able to reach those heights again, or if he's doomed to be locked up for a long time for the crimes he's been accused of. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.